But what I really want to say is it's not an economic issue, at least not the way we're describing it. And the way we're describing it, the economic consequence of robots taking our jobs is actually really dangerous and really misguided for two reasons. And the first reason I can explain by telling a story. October 1st, 2024, the Longshoremen go on strike. Anybody remember this? We're fairly elitist in Santa Barbara, so I'm not sure how many of you are aware of the things that go on the eastern seaboards. But the longshoremen are the dock workers, the people who manage the ports. And they walked off the eastern seaboard on the morning of October 1st, shutting down the American economy. And Harold Daggett, the head of the Longshoremen Union, went on CNN on the morning of October 2nd. And they give him what's called an open mic. It's what they give presidents when they declare war or union leaders when they shut down the American economy. And Harold Daggett spoke for an hour and a half, and he opened his diatribe by pointing very calmly at the camera. And he said to the American people, he said, "You have no idea how dangerous I am. I will cripple you." What did he want? Anybody remember? Oscar remembers. He didn't want safer working conditions. His single demand was that the longshoremen not be automated by the ports. A guarantee of what he called a right to life. But I couldn't square the circle, because if you walk the picket lines, you only saw two signs. And if you Google the strike, you will only see two. Robots don't pay taxes, and automation harms families. So I asked each of them, before every interview ended, I said, if automation harms families, who does automation benefit? Then I rephrased it. I qualified it a little. I said, who benefits economically if we automate the ports? Everyone. Everyone benefits economically, including eventually the longshoremen and their kids. And the only reason that we can all be certain of this is that we are all descendants of people whose jobs were automated to our collective economic benefit, and we never think twice about them. We celebrate the fact that we don't have to do the work they did. Moreover, we actually wander the earth, all of us, every day, asking implicitly and sometimes very explicitly, when is this good or service going to be better, faster, or cheaper? Without realizing what we're asking is, when is a human going to be extricated from the manufacturing of this good or service? And we don't do that because we're jerks. It's not that we want people to lose their jobs. We do it because we are rational economic actors, very well conditioned at this point in history to believe the world should get better, faster, cheaper all the time, thanks to technology and automation.